Hey, I'm Tony with DojoHero.com. Welcome back. For this next team building activity, you're going to partner your students up and give each one of them a foam noodle that you can get at Walmart or the dollar store for $1. All right, so I want everybody to go ahead and stand up and face your other side. So now what you're going to do is you're going to hold the noodle to the side. So what I would recommend you do is have a line. Like for example, I have the students put their noodle on the line right here and on the line right here so they're all even, okay? So go ahead and put your noodle right there so it's touching that line, move it up a little bit, perfect, and then step back into like a racing position, like you're about to take off running, okay? So go ahead and take yours back. So now the whole object here, and this is not a new drill. You've probably seen this before. We used to do this in camp when I was a kid. And number one, you have to make sure that you guys don't bump into each other, which they shouldn't because they're on opposite sides. As you can see, he's on one side, she's on the other side. So whenever they run, she'll be able to grab it with her right hand here. He'll be able to grab it with his right hand over there, and they will not collide into each other. One thing you don't want to do, and especially like in a setting like we're in now, is have the kids bang into the wall or trip and go through the wall. For filming sake, we're keeping it kind of condensed. If I was doing this on the floor for real, we would be using the long length of the floor just to give them a little bit more room just in case they trip and fall. Not that we would have the noodle spread out any further, because once you get to a certain point, it makes it really, really tough to get to. So right here is pretty manageable. I'd say that this was probably about maybe 10 to 12 feet apart. So when I say go, you're going to race to the other side, and you've got to be able to try to get that noodle before it falls and hits the ground. Everybody understands? Pretty simple. Ready? So on round number one, remember you got to move really fast, because if you're slow here, you're not going to get to it. And make sure that your noodle is up and you don't, when you take off, like push it. All right? Get set and go. Oh, all but one. So now what you could do is if they drop it, they could be out of the round, but I wouldn't do that until you get very down to the last part, right? When you're finishing up the drill. You want to let them practice it for a while. So stage number one, all I want you guys to do is work on that, just back and forth. Now remember, you guys are a team, you're working together, you're both developing speed together. Ready? And go ahead, practice. And I'm not going to say anything else, you guys can just go on your own now. Good, just watch the wall, make sure that you don't trip and fall. And you're not bumping into anybody else. Excellent, very good. Perfect, and hold that position. That's good, that's good, that's good. So as you can see, starting off with it relatively close, it's not impossible to get to. Ready, go. Quick, 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 gotta be ready to react. Oh, I tried to hold it up for you. So again, if you try to balance it and you make sure that it's as steady as possible, when you release it and it just hangs out there for a second, the odds of your partner getting to it are much better. Let me see my middle group, guys. Let me see if you two rockets can do it. Oh, almost. Let's try it again. Maybe you guys can yell go. So remember, it's okay, because this is a teamwork drill, to talk to each other, because if you don't communicate, a lot of things won't happen as fast as they could, or won't be successful as you otherwise could. So hence the whole teamwork building. Talk to each other. Ready? So it makes it a lot more successful when you start talking to each other, right? And you start getting in sync with each other. That's the whole purpose of being a team. I'll let you guys go for about another 15 seconds. And if you were having difficulties before, now start to talk to each other and get a cue point of when you're going to be going, and see if that helps. On your own. Go ahead, whenever you're ready.
Set, go.
Good, good, good. Nice, there you go, excellent. Green team. Good, all right, time. All right, so we got yellow team versus the pink team versus the green team. If either one of you drop the noodle, you're out. We're gonna get down to the last two. Are you ready? Are you ready, yes sir? Yes, sir. Ready, set, go. Oh, nice save, nice save. Two of them, two beautiful saves. Ready, go. Oh, pink team's out of there, yellow team's out of there, green team is our winning team today. All right, guys, I'm Tony with DojoHero.com. Have fun. We'll see you next time.